committed to meddling in our democracy and undermining democratic institutions.
We expect Russia will continue to wage its information war against democracies and to use social media to attempt to divide our societies.
Is it the IC's assessment that this country's adversaries continue to use U.S. social media platforms as a vehicle for weaponizing disinformation and spreading foreign influence in the United States? Director Wray?
Yes, that's certainly the FBI's assessment. Not only have the Russians continued to do it in 2018, but we've seen indication that they're continuing to adapt their model and that other countries are taking a very interested eye in that approach.
Today's testimony comes as the White House rolls back sanctions imposed on Russia for meddling on Trump's behalf. Just another Tuesday, folks, here to sort through the day's developments, some of our favorite reporters and friends. Former U.S. Attorney Chuck Rosenberg. Frank Figluzzi is a former Assistant Director for Counterintelligence at the FBI. With us at the table, NBC News national political reporter Carol Lee, and Donnie Deutsch joins us for the hour. Let me start with you, Chuck Rosenberg. As Roger Stone was in court today, you have to fight the temptation to feel any sort of numbness around the event of another person who's been in Donald Trump's political arsenal for decades appearing before court to face his, whatever his legal fate will be.
It's becoming remarkably routine, isn't it? And you would think that for any other president at any other time, it would be extraordinary. And so I think you're exactly right. I also think, listening to John Brennan during your introduction, that there's more to come. There are other shoes to drop, not to be too cliched. But I think there's lots of clues out there, Nicole, that Mueller isn't quite done yet.
Well, you never say anything willy-nilly. What are those clues, Chuck?
Well, I think there's a bunch. I mean, we know that the grand jury that Mueller was using was extended for another 6 months. That's clue number one. We know, or at least I think we know, that the House Permanent Select Committee on Intelligence has not yet provided the Mueller team with all the transcripts of the folks who testified before it. And we know that